You know, some people will go to school. They will pass through school, but school will not pass through them. That is why when somebody graduates from school, you see them struggling. They cannot even defend what they studied because they passed through school and school didn't pass through them. I was saying it here at the end of the Premier League season that Maresca is better than Arteta. Some people were like, what are you saying? I said it. I said Maresca 1 year at Chelsea has been better than the 5 years Arteta spent at Arsenal. And people were like, Neblaster, what are you saying? What are you even? Is it not obvious now? Somebody has been building for 5 years. Another person has built in 1 year and packed in. Somebody has been building 5 years. You see, I don't know that a skyscraper they built for 5 years. While another man just came, bought land, started building, he has packed in. He's now living. They're even watching film inside the house. The other person is still building. If I talk now, some people, some Arsenal fans will start saying, that is the problem. The mentality of both clubs differs. That is why you see any manager that comes to Chelsea or any player that comes to Chelsea, automatically their mentality is redefined, is rewired. In fact, everything about them changes because there is a standard that the club hosts anybody that plays there, whether you've done it before or not, whether you're experienced or not, whether you are a new player or not, whether you are a young player, not that same standard is what is set right there. Chelsea had 2 seasons that they were like in the wilderness. But those times they were excused because they were trying to get things right. The board and the change of owners and all of that. But right now that they are beginning to get stability, look at how the team is performing. Despite that, they've been able to get back to the top 4. In 1 year of Enzo Maresca, he has gotten Chelsea back into the top 4 as the Champions League. He has won the Conference League. He has won the FIFA Club World Cup. And Arteta and Arsenal in 5 years have not won a rubber spoon. Tomorrow night, if we talk, it will be like, next season, you see this season coming. I put it to you again that Arsenal will go trophyless. I'm not saying it because I have bad belly or all of it. No, that's not the point. But when you see a team that has good mentality, you will know. Now, you ask yourself, why is it that most of the players that Chelsea use to win some trophies sometimes, it's not like they're that special. But somehow they managed to win it. Look at Kai Havertz with all the way he was bad. Chelsea used Kai Havertz to win a title. Not just any title, Champions League. Look at Timo Werner. As bad as he was, Chelsea used him to win the Champions League. Since he left Chelsea, how far? Has he done anything? Kai Havertz, since he left Chelsea, how far? He has been ordinary. Even the fact he has performed better, scoring more goals than Arsenal, still he cannot achieve what he achieved at Chelsea. Now check it. Peter Cech left Chelsea, although you say he left in his old age. But he went to Arsenal. We met him in the finals of the Europa League. And Chelsea wipe and waiting no good. You understand? That is mentality. There is no player that comes to Chelsea that instantly it goes into you. Look at Chelsea has the youngest squad in this, one of the youngest squad in this FIFA Club World Cup. One of the youngest squad in the Premier League. And they are doing things. So it is not about players all the time. That is why most of the players going to see Jorginho now. Jorginho was in Chelsea. He won the best UEFA midfielder of the year. The same Jorginho. But he went to Arsenal. What happened? Nothing. So that is to show you that it is not just about the players or I put it to you that if Arteta comes to Chelsea now, if Arteta becomes Chelsea manager this year, give Arteta 1 year or 2 years, he will win something. He will win something. That's why Chelsea is a very special place. Very special. But that's notwithstanding, Maresca currently is better than Arteta. Based on 2 of them going to the same school, that is being under Pep Guardiola, 2 of them came out. Maresca has outperformed Arteta, despite the fact that Arteta has been a bigger club than Maresca for years. What am I even saying? I forget the fact that Maresca even won the championship with Leicester City. He even won in the championship where he went to. That is the mentality of a winning manager. Last season, Maresca said the Premier League, Chelsea were not ready. No problem. Now we'll know his game now. They were not ready. They won the Conference League. They won the Club World Cup. They've covered for whatever deficiencies they had in the league, and they made the Champions League. So next season is fire for fire. Kowe has already said it that Chelsea are going for the Premier League and the Champions League, and I believe they have the squad and the quality to win the Premier League or the Champions League next season, because Chelsea cannot afford to miss the next FIFA Club World Cup as defending champions. No. That is not acceptable. So they must find a way to win the Champions League from now till the next 4 years. And I trust Chelsea. They will do. It's not Chelsea again. They will do it. See what they did to Champions League holders now. Wipe them anyhow. You know what I mean? Scattered them. That is what. Forget Chelsea. is a massive club. And Enzo Maresca, still repeat, is better than Arteta. His 1 year at Chelsea is better than the 5 years Arteta has spent at Arsenal.